Hey everyone, Pandy here, Pandy's Hair Candy. What's up? How's everybody doing? It's Valentine's Day and I'm at home, bored, waiting for my husband to get off work. I had the day off today, so I'm just at home, y'all, chilling, catching up on some reality TV, being nosy, looking around the YouTube streets, seeing what's going on. There's a show that I just recently watched. I've been watching it since the beginning, but I hadn't watched it in a while. So I just did some catch up. And that is Black Ink Crew Chicago, y'all. I just watched season 5, episode 7. So I'm just going to get on here real quick and do a little quick review of the episode for you all. See what y'all think, what y'all thought was, and basically go from there. Again, if you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're a return visitor, welcome. Thank you so much for your support. This episode basically starts off with Ryan, Charmaine, Vaughn Jr., Lily, SP, Bella, and what's Junior's girlfriend's name? Adriana? Something like that. Anywho, they must have been shooting around Thanksgiving time because they're planning an event and their theme is called Friendsgiving. Okay. Erica Mena from Love and Hip Hop is also making a cameo appearance on the show. So in the beginning, there is a radio station interview at the radio station where Charmaine works. She invites Erica Mena in and she comes on and she allows her that opportunity to come onto that platform and just kind of talk about, what's going on with her and her relationship, the fact that she's now engaged to Safari, also from Love and Hip Hop. And basically, Erica shares that, she's in Chicago to turn up for her birthday and that she also wants to get a tattoo. So who else is she going to get a tattoo from if she's coming to Chicago? But Ryan Henry, he the man, right? Exactly. Okay. They are planning again this dinner. Piggybacking from last week's episode where Lily basically tried to put it out there to Junior's girlfriend that he contacted her while they were together and confessed to loving her and always loving her, something along those lines. Which, in my honest opinion, y'all, I'm giving Lily the strong side eye. I just don't really feel like she has a lot of credibility. And I don't know if I quite believe that. But I'm going to get back to that. Okay. They also briefly let us know that Thor is in Georgia visiting his mother and other family members because he is really dealing with depression and anxiety issues and just overall mental health issues. And I really like Thor on the show. I really don't see nothing wrong with his character, and I really wish him the best. I hope he gets well and, back on track to be successful because I know he was at one point in time trying to pursue a rap career, and I really like him. I really liked him and his girlfriend. What was her name? Nikki, but I believe they broke up. But anyway, so he wasn't in this episode. They are trying to plan this event. Okay? They had a little brief moment where they kind of went ice skating and it was a real joyous little friendly fun event where they were all out there. All the 9 Mag crew was out there on ice skates. They also have invited Junior back to 9 Mag because, remember he had left. Okay? Um Vaughn, Van and his daughter, he ends up wanting to meet up with her to discuss the fact that he went to FaceTime her and she was a little startled. And he noticed that she was in the passenger seat of the car, so when he questioned her about it, come to find out she was in the car with a boy. She slides the phone over to the boy And the boy gets on the phone, in Van's opinion, feeling a little bit disrespectful. And I can kind of agree with him on this, being in my mid 40s and having three grown young adult children. There's a certain way you got to come when you talking to the parents. You got to come correct or don't come at all. And the boy was just kind of like not really on the up and up, coming at Van kind of sideways and, using that street terminology like he was talking to one of his homeboys, and Van wasn't here for it. And I feel him on that 110%. So that was a touching a touching scene. And the daughter also shared her take on the fact that him and his off and on again girlfriend Jen, whom she has a strong relationship with, have broken up yet again. She asks him why. He tells her that because he cheated. And I commend Van for, being a stand-up guy and the light bulb coming on and saying, you know what, I can't really get up here and expect you to do this, this, and that when I'm not leading by example. So I'm going to have to do better as well. So that was a touching scene right there. I like that. Bella. Bella brings us up to speed with the fact that SP is an old school, on again, off again boyfriend from her past. He's also a tattoo artist. Kind of a little shady, I guess, background between them where, it's been an on again, off again relationship. And basically, she felt like he was the one who got away. He broke her heart, and he wasn't tripping about it. Now, my thing is, as a woman, Miss Bella, if you already know this about this cat, we as women, we've all had them. You either put up with it or you let it go. You got to make a choice, mama. You got to make it up in your mind that this is who you're willing to let your guard down for, or you know what, you're just not even going to waste your time and go that route. But nevertheless, we're here for it. This is entertainment, so we're here for it. They meet up. He's giving her the goo eye, in my opinion, trying to see if it's still cool to hit. He was not at all serious, but, and she was kind of falling for it, but she kept trying to snap back and, hey, remain strong and not fall for the D, basically. But at the same time, she's a woman, so, you know how that is. So long story short, they talking, they kicking it in a little restaurant scene. She lets him know there's an event coming up, and she invites him to come as her plus one. Okay. Ryan Henry, the owner of 9mag in Chicago, he ends up meeting up with Erica Mena, and he does her tattoo, and they kind of just discuss the fact that him and Rachel are no longer a couple, and the fact that he's single, but he's so dedicated and focused on his grind right now that he's really not interested in trying to pursue a woman or a relationship at this time. And I think that's an excellent choice, Ryan. I think that's great because you know what? I don't know, y'all just was doing so much partying and whatnot before, and that kind of contributed to the breakdown of your relationship. So I feel you, and I agree with you 110%. I say keep doing you. So that was that. Damn, I feel like I'm forgetting some stuff, but y'all pray for me. The show, again, I hadn't watched it in like a week or so. I think I missed last week's episode, or I caught the tail end. So I've been wanting to review this show, but I had never got around to doing it. So, oh yeah, they end up having the dinner at the shop, okay? Charmaine leaves to go, I guess, run back to wherever to get more food and things for the dinner. But meanwhile, the crew is there. They're getting lit. They're having fun. They're drinking. Junior steps outside to go smoke a cigarette while everybody else is still in there. I think Don and Ashley was there. Ryan was there. Van was there. Junior and his girlfriend. Okay. Junior steps outside to smoke, and here comes Lily walking up talking about, hey friend, as if nothing happened, okay? And Junior's looking around like, friend? Bitch, where? Okay, that was the impression I got. He straight up asked her, like, why did you do that in Vegas? Why did you lie and say that I contacted you and confessed that I loved you? I mean, why would you do that? Try to destroy the relationship with me and my old lady. And she had no words for him. She didn't have any type of response or an apology. So again, I'm giving Lily the strong side eye. I'm not feeling it. And I really don't believe Junior did that. I believe Lily is hurt and bitter. And, I believe she still got feelings for him. And she's just on some F shit. And I hate to say it that way. That's my take on it. So, long story short, Junior goes back inside. Lily comes in. His woman is giving her the immediate side eye, like, And I feel her, rightfully so, okay? Rightfully so. They get in there, they're playing this little drinking game and whatnot, and soon thereafter, here come Bella and SP. Now, she ain't never brought no man up around the shop before, so they're immediately joking like they do. They're drinking, they're playing their little drinking games, and they start shooting their little shots and jabs, questioning her about him. And oh boy, SP pipes up like, well, wait a minute, we're all men here. Don't be questioning my woman. You can ask me whatever you want to know. I'm right here. Which, in my opinion, he was trying to do the respectable thing and tell them, come to me, don't go to her. And when it came around time for them to get to Bella, I think the game was somewhere along the lines of, you got to say three things. Two of them got to be the truth, one of them a lie. And we got to figure out which one is the lie and whatever, and you have the drinks. Kind of like quarters or whatever. Some kind of drinking game. So anyway, she was on her little part of the game. And Lord Junior, when he starts to drink in, he blurts out some mess about SPs, the side piece. Your side piece ain't a real man. But he said side piece bitch ain't a real man. Okay, everybody's ears kind of perked up when he said the B word, including SP. And he was like, excuse me, bro? What'd you say? I didn't hear you. Junior's on one, so he's like, you heard me. You heard exactly what I said. So they're kind of going back and forth. SP is like, hold up, bro. You don't know me like that. You really don't know me like that. He gets up to address Junior, and of course, security rushes in. This is a TV show. This is reality. It's not finna pop off. Okay. They get to going back and forth. Long story short, security couldn't quite contain Junior, so he was able to get one good blow off on SP, and that infuriated homeboy. He was pissed, but he couldn't get free. There was no getting free to get a lick in. Junior's girlfriend, as usual, is always in the midst of some drama whenever Junior gets into some drama, so she runs outside not outside, but to the doorway as security is trying to escort him out. And she's arguing back and forth with him and saying little stuff to him. So he does the most nastiest, unthinkable thing that you could do to somebody. And he hawks and spits in the girl's face. So at that point, Ryan Henry come rushing up. He's snatching off shirts, trying to get out the door. Dawn's pissed. Van's trying to get out the door. They all trying to get out the door after this boy, right? Okay. Ashley was like, oh, hell no, Dawn. Come on, we out of here. We ain't come here for no trouble. Which I commend her on. Because Dawn is a hothead. Dawn is not shy about throwing them hands. He's a big heavy hitter. So I feel her 110% for trying to get Dawn up out of there. Basically, that's the way that episode ended. I thought it was kind of crazy. And then here comes Charmaine at the end of the day. Back with the food. What's going on? Where's everybody at? So y'all hit me up in the comments and let me know. I know I breezed through it. And like I said, I'm at home chilling on my day off today. It's Valentine's Day. I'm kind of halfway trying to get ready to go out this evening with my husband when he gets off work, but I was also trying to catch up on some TV so I could get on here and bring some content to my channel. So you all let me know down in the comments what you thought about the episode. Let me know if there's anything that I missed or skipped over or left out. I'm sure I probably left out some key points, but I didn't want to drag on this video any longer than I needed to. I will talk with you all later. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you for visiting my channel, for allowing me to come into your life and give you a few moments. I hope I made you laugh. I hope I made you feel good. And thank you again for stopping by. All right, talk to y'all later. Bye.